Okay, just quickly looking at our timetable here. Basically, a couple of things to note is that all these lectures that are recorded now are going on this website here, on this YouTube site, TAFE Engineering. Headphones are required in lecture theatres or lecture rooms when you're listening to those recordings. Over here, you can. This is where you can go and get a student ID number. A serial number for your Revit software, which we do have here. If you want to copy the actual software from here, at TAFE, there on the L drive. And Autodesk 360 or 360.autodesk is the online storage for Autodesk that we are able to use for free. So you can. That's where we have all our files on there as well. And any updates to this table will go immediately on there first. Additionally, at the top here, we got our TAFE Engineering Facebook site. So I suggest you go up there and like the page, and then you get instant updates about jobs and whatever else is advertised on there. For example, we have regular industry meetings such as the Revit user group and that sort of thing. I would encourage you to turn up to those meetings as well, because you do get a lot, especially in the networking side of things, and information about the latest software. Over here, they're just general links and that sort of thing, but we will cover those in due course in the weeks coming. And what else have we got here? Yeah, project work is, just read this here, basically project work is due in the week that is due, or the most 7 days after that. Always prefix your files with your first name and second name or surname, and there may be at times where these the tutorial, at least part of the course, probably the second day of it, might not be supervised because of possible professional development, and I'll give you as much notice as possible on that. Okay, so here we have this site here, which you can look at for some general 3D background, but I will show you all you need to know in a minute. And project one is listed here. Basically, we're just going to draw a slab, a concrete slab, and we're going to work out its volume and all that sort of stuff in this week and next week. First of all, we're going to talk about these commands here, and I'm going to show you how to use them. And this is the press, pull, polysolid, sweep, box, and flat shot, and those sort of commands. I'll just fire up AutoCAD for a minute, and while that's coming up, let's see. Okay, so we'll just close that for a minute and close that. All right, so AutoCAD, when you first comes in, it may look like that for you. In fact, this is probably the wrong place to be. We probably want to have it in a 3D format, so we get a lot of the 3D sort of commands up in the ribbon here. All right, so if you've got this here, fine. Sometimes that's not there, and therefore you go to the bottom right here in the status bar. There's the little cog there, and you can click in there and get your whatever you need, 3D basics or 3D modeling. I'll go with 3D modeling. Just click that. Okay, so here it is. So you do get it looks a bit different. Unfortunately, the layers that you might need sometimes are sort of towards the end over here. The drawing tools are in here, just to give you an idea of where they are, and the modify tools are in here. If you do need the object snaps, you can do shift right click, or you can go to the view here, view tab, and go to the toolbars, AutoCAD, and bring up the object snap toolbar, and you can just dock it anywhere you like for future use. All right, so that's that. Basically, you can bring up, once you've got the first one there, you can bring other things up if you want. You can display the draw or the modify buttons as well, or toolbars. But anyway, that's my one. I've modified it a bit. If you want to save the workspace so you can use it for next time, you can easily go to save workspace as from down here, or you can go in here at the top, save workspace as, and for example I'll call mine AV, my initials 3D, and that's my one. If it's not there next time, I can just easily pull it up and you already will have the toolbar there and everything that I like. Alright, notice my crosshair is full width as well, and if yours is not and you want it to be that, you can just go to the big, it's supposed to be the big A there, go to the options, and from the options you can go to the display tab, and then I made the crosshair 100%, and also from display you can change colors. If you want the background to be something different, you can do that. You can just click on the uniform background at the top here and change the color to something else. All right, I'm not going to do that, but just showing you a few basics there. I'll just cancel that. All right, so basically now we're almost ready to begin, except what it says here is probably the hint is about starting your project, but I'm going to use it for demonstrating as well. Use the AutoCAD ISO 3D. Do not use the AutoCAD 3D.dwt because that's an imperial one. It's not metric. Okay, so let's go to AutoCAD here and go to the big A there and go new drawing. Okay, so when I go new drawing, it will come up with the templates that AutoCAD comes with, and I'm going to go to the AutoCAD ISO 3D.dwt file, and I'll just click that and it'll click open in the end, and it comes in the 3D environment basically like that. Alright, so that's all you should have. Now we've got to cover some of those commands, so I might do that in the next little video and continue on from there. Alright, so I'll just save this video and we'll continue with the commands. Okay, oops, we'll just stop that there.